it again. The pounding. God, I wish I were drunk. At least that would explain this. It's wet. Dark and wet. It's the kind of weather that penetrates. Makes your skin feel itchy and oily. Dirty kind of, but real too. That's good. I don't have a TV now, but that's okay. The shows in my mind are almost always better.
Finally, the cops.
The police are gone.
Hey, you're not...
No, I'm not. I can feel the machines begin to leak and belch in my presence. I can hear the beating of her heart. She is like a small, delicious slug. I have only to close my hand to possess her. Too bad. I normally hate killing amnesiacs.
Too bad you'll be eaten before you'll have the chance to mutter this to anyone.
Damn, still talking out loud.
Amazing. You really don't remember any of it. Not the girl, or the is, or the bloodworms, or me.
Then it wasn't all a dream. Unless I'm dreaming now.
Nothing ever happens to me. I mean, I get up, I go to summer school for stupid algebra, I work on my car, nothing. Now I'm late for this CPR class. I gotta stop for gas and it's about 1,000 degrees out. That's nothing special. I just wish something weird would happen. Really shake my life up. Not like what happened to Gloria, of course. I went to see her at the hospital a couple of days ago. It was kinda gross. She's all bandaged up and can't talk good. Made me feel bad. She said they think they can save her fingers. My dad says it happened because she was a tramp. I think he's full of it. Things just happen, but not to me. That's funny. Huh? I never noticed that. Weird. If I was to tug on this thing really hard... Oh, I get it. It's that guy's cape. I was afraid I broke it. Of course, now I got two big guys fighting on the hood of my car.
Give it up, Brer Lappin. You know Julie Winters is the one I want. She's a strong one. The one who pulls at your strings.
What are you talking about? And who the hell are you?
You really don't remember anything important, do you, Brer Lappin? I'm Mr. Gorn, a student of the mystic arts. Unfortunately, an untalented student, or I wouldn't have to keep shooting fools like you.
Hey, put that down, or I'll...
Now surrender, hopping boy, or this charming young chippy is added to my score. You killed my hostage. You killed my hostage!
No. Never do that again.
Right, nothing's easy. Now, where was I? Oh yes, plan 2. Everyone has a problem with women, because women taunt, tease, because they are attractive and shameful. You claim to be a pro-sex feminist, but would a feminist of any stripe be so deliberately risk-taking? You drop out of college, set up this freelance social worker team, started bailing people out of jail, trying to reform them, surrounded by dangerous, desperate men. Look where it's gotten you.
So it's my fault.
I'm not the one who wears underwear outside the clothes.
This has nothing to do with the clothes I wear. You broke into my house and kidnapped me.
No, I am the Max. I must not give in to these fantasies of weakness. Now,
while he was fighting them, he crashed on Earth.
Nah, I bet it's an artificial being created in a secret government experiment. Plastic muscle and steel bones.
Well, maybe. But maybe he's just a normal Joe who got caught up in things. He's in out of his depth.
But then how could he be so big then? And so tough?
I suppose he was just a guy with a crappy job and no future. And one day he found a mask, and when he slid it on, it hit his brain like lightning. He woke up in a place that was sort of like Australia, and sort of like the beginning of time. And he was a hero there, with a costume and the strength of 20 men. But when he came back to this world, he was trapped in the mask, and his whole life was gone.
I guess that could have happened.
But then how did he get his claws then if he was a secret government experiment?
He got them in that savage dreamland. Thrust his hands into boiling lava. When they came out, they were changed, made invulnerable, stained, tempered by the sulfurous rock.
I like the alien story better. I bet he lives in a vast secret headquarters with a gang of wild young assistants and a funny Chinese cook and a deadly training room with scientific lab.
No, that's not real enough. All real heroes are tormented loners. He lives in the sewers and eats stolen linguine.
And every night he arises from his own grave to fight crime with his maxi wig and maxi cycle and maxi belt.
Sounds good. But I think he's just another homeless bum living in dumpsters and drifting from shelter to shelter. He can't hold down a job and he's got no real friends. He can't even tell sometimes how much of the life he lives is real and how much is the dreamland. He tries to do good, but mostly he breaks things and screws up.
Nah, that's too much of a downer, mister. I think he's got the orb of fear, and he lives in the fortress of shadows and... Oh, jeez. Look at Ken. Jerry the crackhead.
Hiya, kids. Got anything for old Cher?
No. We don't have any money today, Jerry. Honest.
No, we're not gonna give in to you anymore. The Max wouldn't. I'm counting 3, then I'm gonna kick your butt.
What you gonna do, kid? Talk me to death?
1,
Maybe I got a knife. Maybe I know where you sleep at night.
2.
I can kill you. I can, kill your folks.
3.
We did it! We scared him off! Woo!
Kids, supper. Get in here and wash your hands, you two, and stop hanging around that old bum.
Oh, Mom, we was just talking. What's cooking?
Sloppy Joes and peanut butter shakes. How's that sound?
Excellent!
Good. And then I want you guys to do your homework.
Oh, Ma, do we have to?
Yes. You don't want to end up old and alone on a curb somewhere.
She left me. About this time, I started carrying a gun. That's what us writers call foreshadowing. But first, I have to tell you about Jimmy. Jimmy's cool. Jimmy is like me, only shorter. He doesn't have friends, just like me. He beats up littler kids and takes their lunch money.
Where's the money today?
I think it's kind of cool. No matter how low you are in the food chain, there's always somebody lower. I think we're all either one of us can get. Besides, we hate everybody else. They're all necro nerds and sand freaks. They think death is romantic, but Jimmy knows the truth. Like me, death is hard and cold and ugly, not some cute chick. This is a story Jimmy told me.
Me and Flea was scragging this car on E. We pulled out, these carjackers cut us off. Goddard scuzzballs wanted to steal our stolen car. We began to fight back. Then Freem, that was, he bailed on me. It was clear I was gonna have to kick some ass all by myself. Started to really fight then. Bit off one guy's thumb, cracked another guy's rib like a pencil. They were crying, screaming for mercy. I only laughed. They never had a chance.
At least that's what Jimmy said. Although, it doesn't sound like the Jimmy I know.
Okay, kids. Next stop, the aquarium.
It's the carjackers Jimmy told me about. But only this time they're in spotted underwear.
Freeze! Me!
things again. Maybe he thinks those guys are little blue men or something. Maybe he'll do something stupid, like grab their guns, or pull them into the car, or something. This is a lot different than the story Jimmy told me about him fighting the carjackers. That was cool. This is ugly. People getting their hands crushed right before my eyes, ripped from knees to sternum. Their heads popping like grapefruits. It makes me feel sick, even if it does sort of make an exciting climax to the story. And then, when he died, he didn't even look human at all.
Stop!
Sarah?
Put the gun down, Sarah.
Someone coming. Someone dangerous. I can smell the sweating leather and peppermint. Out here, everything's vile and filled with hatred, like an infected boil. But I can hide. I'm good at that. I recognize him. Red Corkin, one of the mountain people. God Clan. Really mean. I can hear the empty wind punishing the grass. Somewhere a bird is screaming. Being near death always affects me. Makes my senses sharper. Unfortunately, Red Corkin always has luck on his side. Luck and clumsiness. Yikes. They say Red Corkin's club is made from the petrified heart of an air whale, and if anyone is smashed to jelly by it, he wakes in paradise, awash in oil and sweet milk, being serviced by beautiful slaves. But then again, maybe not. Limitless pleasure is highly overrated. There it is. All I have to do now is reach it. By Ricky Rack, I love to run, to make my legs stretch into the grass. Run, 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 and leap. I hurl through the air, my claws snapping the guarding bars like rotten crickets. And I'm in.
A bit more to the left. More. There. Now. Down. Further. Ah, perfect. That is a cursed claw. The one that almost... Now I want to see his other claw. To brood over him as he sleeps. Just as he brooded over me as I lay helpless, powerless before his bestial wrath. Bring the scanner up. Not down, you idiot! Up! Up! That's better. Now I can think. Now I can plan.
Hey, Max, wake up. It's the same every Saturday morning. You curl up watching cartoons and fall asleep. I can't sleep at night. I'm not gonna stand around and watch you sleep all day. Ugh. The crap on in a hat. Must be the stupidest cartoon ever made. I mean, the crap on in a hat teams up with Jean-Paul Sartre to fight nausea. Sounds like a losing battle to me. Cartoons today are so pretentious.